Hey everybody, Opendoor Technology looked good again today. I'm going to show you the chart because the chart is looking really nice. And I want to show you some news that I saw. Pretty much, once again, don't trust the news. Do your own research or just check out my channel or come to my Discord and we'll get some facts about Opendoor. Don't trust random people telling you, oh, Opendoor is going to go down or up. You don't know their motive. So subscribe to the channel, like and comment, and I'll keep on covering Opendoor. So what I want to do, I want to make this video pretty quick. It's kind of late already, and we're going to look at the chart, the news article I saw, and also data report for tomorrow. All right, let's look at the chart. So yesterday I said this is probably going to be a reversal right here because we had a red candlestick right here, and then we had a green candlestick that overtook the previous red candlestick the day before, yesterday. And we got another green candlestick, a nice bullish one. And as you can see, it broke resistance at 822 and it broke resistance at 875. That's what I wanted to do, hold over 875 and close over 875. And we closed at 909, but after hours we're at 885. But why are we down after hours? It's not because of the stock. It's because the overall market has been red. Like, deep red. Even the housing stocks are red today. And after hours, the housing stocks are red. So we did green today, but after hours, we are red. But to me, we're doing pretty good during the red market. I'm very surprised. And it tells a lot. It tells a lot. I'll mention what I think may happen a little bit later, but let's look at the chart real fast. So the weekly, let's look at the weekly. Weekly look even more bullish. Look at this candlestick right here. This is real nice. Came all the way down, and then the bulls brought it all the way back up. And look how small the body of the candlestick is now. Very small. And the high for this candlestick is at 945. So that's going to be, resistance, 945, 950. And the support is 875, but we're at 885 after hours right now. So if we do go down a little bit more, we're going to check out where the support is at, because 875 and 885 is real close. So we got to see where the support is at if we go below 875. But the resistance lines are being broken that we drew in here past few days ago. Both the 875 and the next one, 945. And hold on, 945. Yeah, almost the same thing on a weekly, 945. So I must have marked it already from the weekly high. So 945 then 978 is the resistance. So today, pretty much all bullish. It went up today, and then this is what I like right here. We consolidated up. There's many ways to consolidate. You can consolidate down, you can consolidate sideways, or you can consolidate upwards. And that's what we did today. And that's how you know Opendoor is a strong stock. We consolidated upwards, not sideways. Higher highs and higher lows pretty much all day today. A low right here on this candlestick was at 855, then 857, then here 865, and then we pumped up a little bit around 230, and the low was 893. So we're pretty much going higher and higher, consolidating though, not from a pump, going higher and higher during consolidation. So when you're going higher on consolidation, that's a strong stock right there. That's a strong stock. But after hours, we're coming down, and look at the support I drew 3 days ago, 875, and look. The tail end of this candlestick touched the 875, almost, but we're holding the 875 right now. So let's look at the support on the chart, that where we may go if, we go below 875, because the market acting kind of bearish right now, right? So here's 875 right here. So if we do go down tomorrow, we're looking at a support around 845, 850 if we go down tomorrow. So 845, 850 or 875 we want to hold for tomorrow. But if the market is looking bullish, I think Opendoor will go up. And the first one we're going to break is at 920. And then once we break that 920, 945. There's not a lot of resistance after 945. I mentioned that before. After 945, we have about the 978 and then the $10. So after 945, we have one more resistance at 978, and then we're back in $10 area. And here's Better Homes. The reason why I'm showing you Better Homes, because I have an article I want to show you that doesn't really make sense, but I'm going to show you, kind of funny. And ITB stock also went down. The home ETF, straight down still. DR Horton, like it went up a little bit, but it came back down again. But based on this chart right here, D.R. Horton is consolidating, not really in a downtrend, consolidating, because it's, we got some good news for housing stocks. So D.R. Horton shouldn't be in a downtrend at the moment. Lennar had a red day just like D.R. Horton, but not in a downtrend at all. It's up here. The low is 121, and it closed at 124. So it's not a downtrend at all. That's why you have to analyze these charts. You may think Lennar is red today. Oh, it's a bad day. Not really a bad day. Look at the chart. Not bad at all. 121. Now it closed at 124. It's still going up. Higher lows right here. 121, 120, 184, 122.31, 123.80. It's going higher and higher. Even though it had a red day today, it's actually pretty good. This is a Lennar intraday chart. It went up. It came back down. D.R. Horton, it didn't really do too much at all. Pretty much consolidating. It went up a little bit and came back down. ITB ETF pretty much just went down, consolidated first and then went down some more. Then we have Opendoor. We went up even more. We came up just like Horton and Lennar, but we never went down like Lennar and Horton. We went up, consolidated, and kept going up. So Opendoor is back in that area where they got some strength again. No weakness here in Opendoor at the moment. Not at all. So anytime you have a consolidating upward trend, that's good. And you won't see too many dumps when you have a consolidation upward like this, because money is exchanging hands while going up. It's not really pumping up, buying, where everybody's just buying and then everybody just sell for profit. This is healthy consolidation upward right here. This is nice, and this is what you want to see on a stock that you want to hold for a long time. Price action like this is nice. All right, real quick, I'm going to show you the data reports for tomorrow, and then we'll go to the website that I saw was kind of funny and pretty much prove that you can't believe everything you read and everything you hear. But the data reports, 8:30 a.m., we have the PCE price index, and we have the Corp PCE, and then 10 a.m. we have the Michigan consumer sentiment. So that's going to be pretty important right here, the 8:30 and the 10 a.m. That's why you see it highlighted in red, because this is going to be important reports right here. It's in red. Every time you see it highlighted in red, it's very important. But it seems like, people are still spending their money to buy things. So it could be good, it could be bad. We don't know. We'll see. All right, but here is the funny headline I saw. It says, meme stock traders abandon Opendoor Technologies for better home and finance. Because, Eric Jackson kind of pumped up Better Home and Finance, a few days ago. But this article is kind of misleading, right? Meme stock traders abandon Opendoor Technologies for Better Home and Finance. So it seemed like he's trying to say that people are leaving Opendoor for Better Home and Finance. This is 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So if you didn't do your research and, didn't know your stock, you might believe this outline and you might have sold all your Opendoor shares and sold your calls, if you have any call contracts, and went to Better Home and Finance. And then what happened just a day after this article came out, we have the news of the investor buying millions and millions of shares. So you would have missed out. Prime example where you can't just believe everything you read. You gotta do your research. I do a lot of research. So like I said, that's why I say if you want to subscribe to the channel, I'm on top of it all the time. I see everything. I'm always reading, looking for articles. And this stood out. It's pretty crazy right here, because if you listen to this, you would have sold your shares and thought everybody's going to Better Home and Finance. 2 days ago, you would have missed out on the news for Opendoor. And 2 days ago, right? Better Home and Finance. Let's look at the chart for Better Home and Finance now. All right, 2 days ago. Let's see if they're doing good. All right, Better Home and Finance. So we have the pump right here. And if you look at the 3-day daily chart for Better Home and Finance, it hasn't been doing too well after the pump, right? Look, 1, 2, 3. These days, not too great at all. Not too great at all, especially today. It was a horrible day for Better Home and Finance. This is a nasty candle right here. This is pretty nasty. Pretty much shows that it's going to keep on going down right here. This candle doesn't look good at all. Better Home and Finance is going to need some kind of news to reverse this candle, because it's not good at all. You had some indecision days right here and right here, but that was just because people, wanted to sell their shares at a decent price And once they sold here, they said, okay, let's sell some more shares. We need to get out of this stock because it's going to keep coming down. And it was a pump. I'm not saying this company's bad, but this pump right here, people are going to sell. People are going to sell their shares. So past 3 days, it's been going down. Let's look at Opendoor past 3 days. It's been going up. So there you go. That's why I said 75% of what you see in the stock market and what you read on the internet, manipulation. You got to know how to read these stocks or tune into my channel to get the facts, because he wrote that article 2 days ago. 1-2, right around here, I guess, right? And that's on September 23rd. Opendoor September 23rd. It went down, but the next day. So if you'd have sold your shares when he said it on this day, September 23rd, you missed out right here. These 2 days, 2 green candles, and we already surpassed the candle right here, just in one day. So people are abandoning Opendoor? I don't think so. I think people are coming back to Opendoor. People from Better Home is coming back to Opendoor because they're seeing that this is a real deal. Opendoor is a real deal, not just a meme stock. Is Better Home just a meme stock? I don't know. I haven't done a lot of research on it, but I do know Opendoor is not just a meme stock. Opendoor could be really huge if they just follow their plans and stick around when the housing market comes back. Right now, we're trending in the right direction on the chart. It's looking good. A lot of investors coming in here. More money for Opendoor, right? So it's looking real good for Opendoor. But like I said, we got to see what's going to happen tomorrow. We had the reports coming out in the morning. So we have to see what happens. All right, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and make sure you like this video. Like. More likes I get, more subscribers we get about Opendoor Technology. I'll keep on doing it. So subscribe and like. All right, everybody. Take care.